Debts are also one of the things that makes you so poor. Let me put it that way. Makes you go broke. Uh, in my case, let me use me as an example. The previous government the system we had. Hi guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. Guys, in case it's your first time to see me, my name is Beatrice Hongo, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you're returning by, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. And guys, in this channel we do everything. We do vlogs, we sit chit chat with you guys, we do some advising. So if in case you want to see more of that, kindly like the video and don't forget to give subscribe, and also to turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a video. So onto today's vlog. It's something, guys, I've been wanting to share out for a long time, but I'm like, okay, I'm almost getting there. But also I had another thought, that why not just share it out? Maybe someone outside there may need it. It doesn't necessarily you have to wait till for the years that I've been waiting for me to share out this. So I'll be almost turning 10 years of employment with the government. Yes, almost. Like I still have like 2 years, one and a half, something like that. But I thought of, guys, why not share out with you these habits that made me broke for all those years that I was employed. So it's good. We're still young. I'm still young. I've noticed this mistake earlier, and I don't want somebody outside there to also repeat the same mistake that I did personally. So first and foremost, I'm going straight to the point. One thing that a big mistake is paying myself less. I know you are wondering how, and yet I'm employed. So paying myself last, I mean, like, once we get our salary, the thing that we think of is paying the landlords, paying our utility bills, paying our monthly expenditures, but we are forgetting ourselves. Like, I am the one who have been working. I need to pay myself first, not paying myself last. So that's also a bad habit that I noticed for these almost 10 years that I've been working. Then another thing, guys, is having the mindset about the money. Yes, having this bad mindset about money. With this, I mean, we haven't received our salary yet. Let's say, for instance, we receive our salary on on 5th of every month. So before 5th of the month reaches, I've already figured it out how I'm going to spend this, like this money. I've not even received the money yet, but in my mind, the mindset that I've already had in this money, like, I've already figured it out. Like, the moment I get this money, this is what I'm going to do with it, which is a bad habit as well. Then another thing was a big one, which I think I should say this first. It's the debt. Like, literally, guys, debts are also one of the things that makes you so poor. Let me put it that way. Makes you go broke. In my case, let me use me as an example. The previous government the system we had, we were not being paid on a constant month. I don't mean like every end month, like every first. Yeah, no. My point is, we were not being paid. Like, for instance, this month we get paid on 10th. Next month we'll get paid on 15th. Another month we'll get paid on first. So with that system of payment, you come to realize that budgeting yourself for those for that 30 days for the month that you worked, it's become so difficult. So you will end up borrowing a lot of money. You will end up like living in debt, so that once this money comes in, you're going to have debt. So at the end of the month, you notice that you've worked, but you've worked for debt. Like, so, and also borrowing loans. I don't say that borrowing loans are bad, but before you borrow, before you have a debt, sit down and ensure that with this debt, what am I going to do with it? What are my plans with it? You just don't borrow because of in the sake of borrowing. So you will realize the money you've used all of it, and you've not done anything constructive with it. So debts are also one of the biggest thing that make people go broke, make people so poor. Let me put it that way. And another thing was not investing. Yes, having zero investments. Like investments, I mean, you don't have to be like buying lands, buying a house. No, I mean, uh, even starting a small business, like something that can generate a few income. Like maybe if you have like you are selling things that which monthly you get like $100, so you can invest the salary that you receive by receiving doubling that amount. So instead of getting $100, you can get like $200. So having zero investments also make you go broke. And I also learned this on this almost 10 years that I've been working with government. And another thing also is not having a financial advisor. Yes, guys, I came to notice that you don't have to be a millionaire or you don't have to be a billionaire to have a financial advisor. Like you know, you can have a financial advisor with as little money as you earn. Because one thing, not all of us did finance. Like not all of us we did accounting. So not all of us we know how finance works. And this thing I learned when there is a certain lady called Nancy Moy. She used to advocate for that. Please purchase this financial it's a book or an inventory. Please purchase this one will help you to fast track your finances. I was like, anyway, why should I purchase that book and yet I don't have those allowed money? But guys, this thing in as little as you're earning $200 a month, you need a financial advisor. Don't wait for you to become a millionaire or you become a billionaire. No, you just have someone. And also financial advisors, guys, it doesn't mean that you have to go to that extreme. You can just have those small, like for instance that for Nancy Moy, I don't think if it's expensive. I think it's like maybe 20 to $30, if I'm not wrong, which all of us need one in our lives, because not all of us did finance. Personally, I did do finance and I didn't like it either in my college days. Then another thing is not budgeting at all. Yes, not budgeting. One, once someone gets their salary, the first thing that they think about is usually to go shopping. I don't have this in the house. I need to go do my nails. I need to go do my hair. You know, I receive the salary in the morning, let's say 10 a.m. But from 10 a.m. to the 5 p.m., the time that we'll be leaving work, I've already like have that figured it out. Like I need to buy this, I need to buy. Forgetting that I did not sit down and properly calculated that I need this money to purchase this thing. I need this money to buy this. So not having a budget also leads to being broke. Guys, these are the tips that I've learned throughout. It doesn't have to work for you, but I thought of like just sharing out the things that made me go broke. Then another thing also is cocktail nights. Yes, cocktail nights, please don't come for me. I know it's cocktails are not very bad, let me say that. Or maybe going out for those ladies dinner nights, going for a brunch is not something which is bad. But at some point, guys, these things are expensive. Remember, I'm not trying to be mean or I'm not trying to be stingy. So for instance, a cocktail which will go for like $20, you'll find that you have to go to that restaurant and you also have to go to that branch. Like this cocktail will cost you like $50, let's say that. Reason being, there one thing you have to have in mind, they're going to charge the ambience, the surrounding, of course, the environment is so nice. And also there are the people, those people are also doing business there, as well. So they also need to get the profit. So You can make these cocktails at home. I know some people prefer to go out to drink with friends, but these cocktails you can just make them inside your at your comfort place, at your comfort house. And once in a while, maybe after 2 months, maybe after 3 months, it's when you can decide, like, this is after proper budgeting. So also that also leads to it's also lead to being broke, like, unless the cocktail nights, they're normally expensive, but I'm not saying they're bad. Then another thing was also like having credits. uh for instance, I used 2 to 3 years, I think, before COVID, I used to have a credit card. So every time I think I'm around the mall, I swipe. Every time around the mall, I swipe. Every time around the mall, I swipe. So I came to notice that these credit cards at times also makes people go broke. I'm saying this based on my experience, like, guys. I'm saying this based on my. I don't know if my lighting ain't good because the sun has decided to disappear. Mombasa weather is kind of in a way. The sun has disappeared. Plus, I'm sitting beside the window, so I'll work on my audio next time, guys. Please forgive me for that. Then another thing is this thing that they say offer. Like, we are in November, so there is this Black Friday offer. So most of the time, you find that, okay, it's a Black Friday offer. People tend to go purchase a lot of things that they don't necessarily need. I am being like, I'm talking based on my own personal experience. So I don't need these things. Like, it's just because it's a Black Friday, I will run for it. Just because it's a Black Friday, I will run for it. Which, guys, it's also, this one also drain your salary, you know, drain your amount, because I'll say, okay, this wig is on an offer, I need to buy it. Okay, this thing is an offer, I need to buy it. But not necessarily this thing is not something that I specifically want. So also having that offers, for me, I don't think if it has ever worked on me on my side. Anyway, guys, I'm talking on my experience, so let me know also in the comment down below, what are your experience, what are the challenges that have made you not to be or not to achieve whatever you wanted to achieve. And let's talk about it. Let's share. Let me know also which other videos you want me to share out with you, because for now, I wanted to go somewhere, I wanted to travel, but I'm still planning out myself. So now that I still have this sit down moments with you guys, let's talk about something that will enhance ourselves, will make us grow. At this age of mine, I mean, in my late 20s, a lot of things do happen in our lives that we need to just calm down. And this is the right age that you feel like, okay, I've done a lot of mistakes, but we still have chances to stand up and also to carry out on with your life. So this video is just an inspiration, because, guys, I'll be celebrating my 10 years of employment. But I'm still broke. Yes, so this video is for you, those people who are beginning to be employed. Don't repeat the same mistakes that I did. Another thing, always focus, not that I didn't focus, have your financial track, have your financial game on point. I've also learned that there's something that, guys, whether you like it or not, they will still be there. So no need, no rush. So just take your time, plan yourself properly, and things will flow on. So, well, I don't know what I've forgotten, but those are the main things that I wanted to share out with you. And yes, so, guys, in case you find this video interesting, don't forget to give it a like, and remember, subscribing is completely free. So until tomorrow, guys, so for now, bye and subscribe.